Buma, I want to say this clearly. When in life, when you have made a mistake, you say you made a mistake. There's nothing you can do about it. I have made a mistake. I own it up. And I said, God forgive me. And I'll say, all of you forgive me. But we will correct it at the appropriate time. I'm a human being. I'm bound to make a mistake. My judgment can be wrong. So forgive me for making a wrong judgment. That's life. So nobody should kill himself. Let me say this clearly. Arnold.
Wike is not superhuman. It's just that the Nigeria system, is so corrupt. Hence the reason Wike is able to, brag that he single-handedly made Fubara the governor, even at a point saying that, making Tinubu president as well. So he's able to brag about all this simply because our Nigeria system supports rigging, irrespective of who win the election, irrespective of all the proofs and none. There is no hope. It is the person that have the connection and everything, the ability to ring word that wins the election in Nigeria system. Right now, he's bragging, that he's going to correct the mistakes in 2027. In other words, he's going to remove Fubara, in 2020, probably in 2027. You see, like I said, Nigeria system supports rigging because in a democratic system, it is the majority, you understand, that wins the vote. It is the people that decide, not one person in one corner somewhere decides. It's the people that decides who rules them. Do you understand? Who's going to lead them? Not one person deciding, I will correct. In other words, I have all the machinery, you understand, from federal, to kick that, to rig at Fubara. So I hope you understand. Whether any elective position, in any democratic system in the world, any elective position, whether local government, when so long Senate, House of Reps, so long it's an elective position, the people must decide who to lead them. Do you understand? Not because you were once a governor, because was not dealing not there before, was a mission not there. What's the problem? What's the problem? Nigeria, we've got a very, very long way to go. One person, because was a governor before, is the better 30 be my not talking for English, you understand? So can I say I can decide who must lead? If things were working in Nigeria the way it worked in other country and the rest, democracy was really working in Nigeria, elements like Wike will never for any reason find themselves in elective position. As a matter of fact, as a result of what he did in the 2023 past election, let me go back to preaching. Una remember all those audio when circulate, when he tell one of the boy, the talk say if the next chairman person not cooperate, say no go come out there, they go buy and say no come out for Port Harcourt alone. I remember. So the likes of Wike, things were really working the way it worked in all this other country. Democracy was working. By now, Wike should be in prison, should be calling himself in prison. I'm telling you, and they will never, for any reason, find themselves close, anywhere close to elective position, because they do not represent the interest of the people. All they are doing is on selfish interest, and with the likes of this, there is no hope for the future of Nigeria. There is no hope. This will keep going down the drain. Akawaba be acting like superhero. What is special about Wike? What is special about him? Just take a look at the achievement of Nigerians in diaspora. Take a look. Even some Nigerians who are not in power, take a look at the achievement. Nigerians are industrious people. Nigerians are very, very intelligent people. If you are left the shore of Nigeria, one thing that is common that foreigners always say about us, why most foreigners, they want to rather marry even Nigeria than their own cities. Why? They have the belief that Nigerians have a way to make money. Do you understand? So the likes of Wike do not represent the interest of Nigeria. These are just greedy folks who find themselves in the corridors of power. They abuse power, intimidate whoever they want to intimidate. Just take a look. Now, if you notice it, the rhetoric of Wike is beginning to weaken. The voice of Wike is beginning to weaken, is beginning to slow down. Why? Because the city governor is beginning to fight back the way Wike would have fought, if he was to be in the shoe of Fubara. After the governor used the court to sack the 25 lawmakers who are loyal to him, to Wike, the assembly complex where they were meeting, he moved back. He moved, the city of the current legislator. He moved them, to this thing, to the government house, and he disguised that he want to renovate this thing. How much of you remember how he intimidated Amaechi? He so much intimidated Amaechi to the extent Amaechi was no longer free to go back to his home, to go back to his own place where he comes from. I truly like what Fubara did. Just imagine, he has dealt with him, a very, very strong blow. You understand? By moving the sitting, of the assembly member, move it to government house, and I so much love that. So it's because of this, his rhetoric is beginning to, to cool down, I can so you don't have power to abuse a city governor. We don't have such power. You understand? Just imagine if Amaechi was campaigning under Wike and everything. Wike wouldn't allow that. The way he's doing this campaign now, Wike wouldn't allow that. Remember how he treated traditional rulers during his time. How he shut them down, used belittling and maligning in the belittling ways and in maligning ways, to rubbish traditional ruler. Wike would take what he's doing to the governor. How many of you remember things Wike said about some members, some persons, like the likes of former Ebonyi State governor, who defected from their platform after they have gotten elective position, who now defected from their platform to another party? How many of you remember? And today, the table has turned around.
So everybody will have to be careful. You give somebody an umbrella, the next day he defects. The EFCC will come. He said, no, let me join them, so EFCC will not be against you. You carry the vote of another party, and you join another party. Can you transfer vote? You work hard for somebody to win the election. Tomorrow the person say, no, I have defected. If you are defecting, leave the seat.
As you can see, Wike knows the law. He knows the right thing to do. He just wants to intimidate his way to have access to the state treasury so he can continue the looting where he stopped as a governor. The truth, aside the treasury, he wanted to actually continue his third term through Fubara. But the truth is, the river people, they are too intelligent for that. Rivers will never allow that. Now, if you notice it, Wike is having a mindset that is indispensable to Tinubu, Pablo Escobar. Oh, it's obvious that the worst thing that can happen to anyone in this life is to be too full of yourself. You understand? If it's this indispensable to Pablo Escobar, Tinubu, he will so put you where you belong. All Tinubu wants is, who will rig election for him? That is all he wants. If he can get anybody who will rig election for him blatantly, like what's it called? Like Wike did for him 2023. You work with the person. Who are you? Wike did nothing. Nothing special. Absolutely nothing special that no other person cannot do during the election. Nothing. These are the SAC 25, lawmakers, touring the assembly complex. I believe by now, it must have dawned on them that, Wike misled them. It must have dawned on them that they overstepped their boundary. You understand? Because the governor, some of the terms of Tinubu, during the settlement, whatever, we're palatable, we're not okay, we're actually against the governor and everything. But these people overstepped their boundary when they came back. You understand? So right now, they are touring their assembly complex, and their colleagues are carrying on their normal activities. You understand? So I strongly believe by now they must have been kind of lamenting that if I had known, we would have listened to Wike, we wouldn't have gone to the extent that we went. These guys, they overstepped their boundary to an extent. Even though you came back illegally, you understand? They started intimidating a city governor. intimidating the city governor. But now I'm sure their eye is clear after the court has officially sacked them. Sacked them. Just similar to what a Governor Basek of Edo State, did to all those other lawmakers that somebody was trying to use to usurp authority then. What you must understand, when the court ask you to stop parading yourself as a speaker, as assembly member, whatever, it simply means even your salary has stopped. You understand? So as things are, as the way things are going, now very soon, this guy will stop. You will start funding their extravagant lifestyle with their own personal income, because it's going to a point that not even a cent in any way, from any of these guys, from the government will come to them. The reason why politicians, they behave arrogantly and rudely to the people is because they have access to the people fund. The people money is what they are sitting on. You understand? And later they come back acting to the people as if they are doing the people a favor by sitting there. Meanwhile, they are sitting on their money and oppressing them on top. All of them very soon. These guys, you see, they will start buying even petrol with their own money. Even to their aides and all, they will start funding them from their own pocket. Even the speaker, you can see one of the aides standing behind him. Very soon, everything we pay with his own money. So I'm sure reality has really dawned on him now that this he traded the wrong zone, because to continue this extravagant lifestyle will be too expensive for him. It will not work. One thing is very sure: was this a reality, begin to hit them very hard, one thing is sure, what they will do is to go back to the governor, to go and apologize to the governor. And what I'm very sure the governor is to tell them to return back to PDP. You understand? It will be that will be the condition. Return back to PDP. Anyway, let's watch and see how things unfold at the next move of the governor. Thanks for watching. Please let me like this video and please share. Like it so that Facebook and YouTube can recommend it to others. God bless you. I'll see you in my next video.